the one word everyone dreads, cancer. And the Hunt family has heard it 3 times. Just as they thought they were out of the woods, they were handed another devastating blow.
I just love being a mum. I love family time.
3 healthy kids and, living on a property where the kids all play together, and it was fantastic.
The Hunt family was the picture of happiness. Dad Russell, Mum Julie and kids Jasmine, Amber and Ronan. But in 2019, their world came crashing down.
It's the big C word, isn't it? Everyone's frightened of the C, the cancer. It seemed like the perfect life just turned into a nightmare.
Few know the cruelty of cancer like Russell and Julie Hunt. Their story began when avid dirt bike rider Russell hit the trails one weekend.
I had this crunch come up through my back. My spine was basically collapsing all the time. It was just, the agony was incredible.
With a visit to the doctor came a shocking diagnosis: multiple myeloma, a type of blood cancer.
The first thing you think of is, how long have I got? You think of, what about my kids? So I want to bring my kids up.
Russell was forced to close his Gold Coast tool manufacturing business to start treatment.
The shock of it all, the financial and emotional stress. And I was worried about how I was going to bring 3 children up on my own.
After 9 months of chemotherapy, radiation and a stem cell transplant, Russell went into remission.
And life was starting to look good again. It was like, I'm clear now, let's get on with life. And until the end of that year, and then it changed again.
So we were having a nice time running away from waves on the beach.
Amber Rose Hunt is Julie and Russell's middle child. This is her at 16 years old on a beach trip with friends.
The funniest thing I've ever seen. I hope it happens again soon.
Tell me about Amber. What was she like?
She was very family orientated, just loved being around us, like we were her best friends.
She was one in a million, She was just such a beautiful person, She was perfect.
Suffering from a lingering blocked nose, Amber visited her doctor.
Yeah, we thought it was a sinus infection. She did her course of antibiotics. It still didn't go.
A CT scan and biopsy revealed Amber had a rare and highly aggressive cancer, rhabdomyosarcoma.
She had everything going for her. Best years of her life ahead of her. She was just so brave, though, through her treatment. She never complained.
Amber fought for 2 years before tragically losing her battle, aged 19.
You've got this big gaping hole in your chest, and it doesn't heal.
Even though she's not here, she's still in my heart, so.
Yeah, she's in all our hearts.
The loss of Amber took an enormous toll on sister Jasmine.
I mean, you just feel so lonely, losing not only your best friend, but your sister too.
While navigating life without Amber, Jasmine was blindsided by her own devastating diagnosis. A routine blood test in May, prompted by a nosebleed, thrust Jasmine into a fight against leukemia.
I was so scared. Watching what Amber went through kind of put the fear of God into me.
At 24 years old, Jasmine began extensive chemotherapy.
Just had to keep telling myself, one day at a time. We've done this before. And we'll get through it, and I have to get through it, for my family's sake. I don't want Mum and Dad to lose another child.
Is that what's keeping you going?
Amber is keeping me going. You think about what she went through, and it's just like what I'm going through is a walk in the park.
I don't know that many people would agree that what you're going through is a walk in the park.
Maybe not to some people, but maybe, I guess, for our family.
For every treatment, Jasmine's parents have been right by her side. But with one phone call from the hospital, their lives changed again. Russell is now in the exact same fight.
Said, get down to the hospital now, you've got these things in your blood, it looks like leukemia.
The emotional toll is immense, and it's compounded by a financial burden that's growing heavier.
Life doesn't stop, so you still get your bills coming, you know.
Yeah.
And you still have to pay for your weekly groceries, and you still have to pay for petrol, parking at the hospital.
Parking at the hospital.
But since Russell's latest diagnosis, Julie is now the sole carer while trying to work when she can.
When we start to see light at the end of the tunnel and, you know, we start to recover emotionally and financially, and then we get dealt another blow.
How do you find the strength to continue to deal with these blows?
My family are my strength. I know that if Amber was looking down on us right now, she wouldn't want to see us fall in a heap. She'd want us to keep on fighting.
Amidst all the uncertainty and the enormity of the challenges they've faced and those that still lie ahead, the Hunts are choosing to find joy in life's little moments.
You know, be able to watch TV in the evenings and stuff and sit around and just have general conversation as, you know, when we're not in hospital and that. I think those are the memories that are taken for granted, but they're special.
They're such a strong, loving family, and if you'd like to help them, you can visit our website and see how you can help them there.